about the Royal Caribbean Seaplex.
The Seaplex, the best thing on what we think is probably one of the best things, particularly on Royal Caribbean ships that visit Australia, the Quantum class ships. This thing's magnificent.
We keep referencing it to a PCYC. So, your youth clubs, it is the size of one of those.
Yeah, it's a huge community centre at sea that keeps the whole family active.
Yeah,
really.
pretty much.
There's always activities there for all ages.
Hey Deb,
Hey Matt.
do you know what the one bit of advice is that I always give new cruisers?
Okay.
They should seize the day.
Okay, so we've started unpacking the first bag. We were waiting for the second one, just chilling out in the room for a little while, and got a phone call. And because we were starting to wonder where our second bag was, got a phone call. Apparently, we have a forbidden item that's been detected in our bag.
But it is the 8th night on this cruise and we are here to have some fun on Quantum of the Seas with bumper cars. Check this out. How cool is this? You get to do bumper cars while you're at sea.
Alright, let's have a look at the bathroom. I like the royal bathrooms.
I love the royal bathrooms.
Why do you love the royal bathrooms?
Because you don't have shower curtains.
Matt is not a fan of the shower curtains.
Okay, so that's step 4 on how to get to your food on your first day and 5 steps for first time cruises.
That's a lot of mouthful.
That is all a mouthful. So now we're heading off to the lifts at the rear of the ship because that's where you want to get to Windjammer. That's the best way to get your food quick and easy on day 1 for first time cruises. So rear of the ship we go. We are up on the Lido deck. It is the New Year's Eve party about to kick off. It's going to be a cracker night.
Hey Deb,
Hey Matt.
what did one ocean say to the other?
What?
Nothing. They just waved.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
We're back!
Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone. We hope you are all well today.
Merry Christmas week Eve.
Is it?
This time next week, it'll be Christmas Eve.
Will it?
Yes.
The year is flying. Where has it gone?
I know. What is with your hat? Hang on.
What's my hat doing?
I don't know. What is your hat doing?
Am I wearing it the wrong way? No?
No, I just think, there we go.
There we go.
No, stop
Are you,
touching.
are you wearing your Christmas gear tonight?
I wish we
wanna know.
could see everyone.
Well, I have put a link. Let me do it again. I'm going
Oh.
to put a link in the live chat now. So feel free to go and click on this, jump in, take a photo of yourself, maybe a selfie with the TV behind, or you know,
That would be
and
awesome.
share it in the comment section on this link I've just shared. We would love to see you, and we'll check back in. We'll check back in. Hey?
That will be cool.
Let's check back in during the show.
Right.
We'll pull it up on the screen and see who's commenting and
I'm
who's
very
watching.
excited about that.
Now, Deb, look, it is Christmas. I feel like you're a little bit. Maybe you need to come this way. Look, that's it. Let's bring your mic this way. There we go.
There we go. We're good. We
There
just
we
do
go.
this.
Just do this. There we go. Aw, I feel like we're posing for a photo on a P&O ship. Gosh, how many times have we done that pose this year? Wow.
No, that's like slight chin to the left,
Chin to
to the left, to the right.
Put your hand in. Shoulder. Drop the shoulder. Drop the
Oh,
shoulder.
look, everyone who's cruised knows that.
Yes.
100%.
Crazy.
100%.
Alrighty. Well, let's.
We've got a great show ahead.
We do.
So let's get into our hellos.
Let's get into the hellos.
Yes.
We're going to do the hellos. We're going to we might stop and start with the hellos because we've got a lot of cruise
We've
news
got
together.
heaps to go through tonight
Well,
and some great special guests.
We do have some special
Mm-hmm.
guests, and they're going to be joining us as they can through the night. Some of them, so it's going to be a fun night. So yeah, let's get into the hellos. Let's get into the hellos.
Let's do this.
And now
it's
let's
a bit
go.
of a scroll up.
It's a bit of a scroll up already.
And I hope that everyone's got their nibbles. We've got some chocolate covered almonds and some cheese and bickies.
Cheese and bickies.
I'll put that in the middle, Matt. I might share.
Right, share?
Yeah.
How lovely. And
And
have you got your
cheers.
cheers? Merry Christmas again, everyone. Well, we didn't chink.
Mm.
Chink.
Cheers.
Got a chink. Chinking. All right.
And
We're gonna do a cracker.
we're gonna do a cracker.
Let's do a
Hang
cracker.
on. Oh, Matt won. Oh.
I won, but there's a Christmas break. We'll hold on to that. We'll do that in a bit.
Oh, okay.
Let's
all
see.
right.
Hello, Jason. Welcome on board for tonight.
Good
Who else have we
evening.
got? We've got Joe. G'day, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Janice is here. Hello, Janice. Welcome on board
Good
this
evening.
week.
Thanks for your support this year.
Yes, it's been lovely having you on board. And Kaz is here too.
Hi, Kaz.
Linda and Dylan.
It was so lovely to see you
It
on the
was.
cruise.
Yes, we got to meet them.
No, not me.
Oh, sorry, not
See
me.
again.
See again. Yes. And yes, the captain's dinner was awesome. We're going to talk. We might talk a little bit about that later
Yeah.
on, and in some upcoming videos as well. Dennis, hello.
Good evening, Dennis. So lovely to see you.
Yes, and as said, there 11 days for the New Year's
Whoop,
Voyager. It's going to be a
whoop.
massive cruise. Certainly is.
Bring it on.
Rob and Al are here.
Hey, guys.
Nearly time for the big fella to come calling. And
I don't know. Have you been good, Rob?
well, I'm sure Rob's always good.
I don't know. I'm going to ask Al that question.
We'll ask Al when Al gets here in a little while. We've got Rob and Al joining us very
We
soon.
do indeed.
Mark is here. G'day, Mark.
Hey, Mark. Lovely to see
Lovely
you.
to see you. Linda is here.
Nice to see that you've made it for the last live. That's
yes,
really cool.
that is indeed. And Les is here as well. We've
Hi,
got
Les.
Di. Yes, and Les says excited to see see us and chat about all things cruising and the special guest tonight. Damon, where is
Yes.
Damon this week? Nowhere exotic.
Ah.
Dialing in from Bushland Beach Tavern. Whilst having a
I was going
meal.
to say, where is that?
Best beachside pub in Townsville.
Townsville. All right. We'll be there soon.
Get-
Be there shortly and soon. I was trying to say together.
Click the button, the link, and get that selfie, mate. Show us where you are. Show us the
100%.
scene. Pete is here from Queanbeyan. Hello,
Hello.
welcome on board. Harmony in March out of Galveston. That will be awesome.
Go and hunt down one of our favourite waiters, Marco.
Mark, is he going to be on Harmony?
He's going to be on Harmony.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You got a message from him the
Yes,
other
I
day.
did,
That's
yeah.
very cool.
I don't know which bar.
Bartenders, yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Ron is here.
Hey,
G'day,
Ron. Thank you for tuning in this whole year. I think Ron's always been here.
I think you've always been here, as Wendy.
Has many people, yes.
Yes, and many others.
Merry Christmas, Wendy.
And Cruising Tea Ladies. We got to meet up with the Cruising Tea Ladies on the weekend on Voyager.
It was so good meeting you, Jodie and Sharon, and sitting down and having chats with you. It was brilliant.
Yes,
lovely. It was so nice.
If you do see them, be sure to go and say hello to them if you're
100%.
on board and they're on as well. Who else do we got? Les and Danny are here. Tisha is here.
Hi guys, how are you?
And says that has thoroughly enjoyed we did thoroughly enjoy the cruise and is excited for tonight.
Excellent.
Beck is here, and we finally got to meet Deb on Voyager.
Beck.
Beck. Oh my God.
Beck got to meet Deb. Deb got to meet Beck.
Yes, this is it. Long
it was so great to meet you and Mark. It was fantastic.
Yes, it was indeed. Christine is here. Good evening.
Hey.
We've got Rowan and Noni here as well.
Hey guys, lovely to see you.
Bernie and Corinna here. Good to see you guys.
So nice. You two again have been people that are always here. We appreciate it.
It's been lovely seeing you guys here. So many of you. 360 Billion Pest. These guys have been here all year too.
Still over you, Deb. Does that mean you're over me? You've had enough?
Scylla is here, and Scylla just got back on to Brisbane on Voyager from Singapore.
So Scylla got off as we got on.
Yes. Unfortunately, we missed out on catching up on the day at the cruise port. But
I did see your message come through, Scylla, tonight, so we will get to that one for you.
Which one was that? I may have already replied.
Oh, have you? Okay.
About the show planner activity planner. Yes. Yeah. Oh. So we've got that.
Go you.
We do have that.
Yes, we do. I think.
Yep. So we will.
Pretty sure we do.
I will get that into the day one video. You just have to remind me when I'm editing.
Awesome.
And guys, that's the thing. If you ever do have questions about a cruise, and we've got one coming up on a particular ship, flick us an email or a message, and 100%. If we can, we'll try and make sure we get to include that in one of the edits. As long as we can film it and we know in advance. Di says she loves the outfits. Di. GT Mouse.
Oh, let's just go back.
Oh, where am I going? Hang on.
No. As in.
Oh, hang on. Let me take that off. We're fa la 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 la.
Tis the season to
Don't sing.
Jolly.
Come on. We want them to stay. We want them to stay.
Sorry, apologies.
We don't want to scare them off. Don't want to scare them off. We've got Steph and Jerry saying hi from Revesby in Sydney.
Hello, lovely to see you.
It is indeed. And
Tina. It was lovely to meet you and catch up as we did multiple times. We just kept running into each other.
Yeah.
It was lovely to meet you.
Scylla also says that her Voyager cruise was awesome. So
excellent.
Good to know. Red Deb, g'day. Welcome on board.
Nice to see you.
Yes, it is. Jason says that we're looking good in our Christmas gear. Noni says hello as well.
Hello.
Paul is here from New Zealand. We've got Mr. Gumnut. Cassie. Is that right? Yes, that is right. Yep. No, just double checking that. My eyes were playing games on me. We've got the bag drop, wine in hand, Santa hats ready to go. And
nice, guys.
The bag drop will be joining us as well shortly. Tisha has got her toasted sandwiches, Irish whiskey, and dry ginger ale all at the ready. Excellent.
Wow,
we're settling in.
I love it.
At CNC, we've got Adam and Chelsea joining us from the lounge in Adelaide.
Nice.
G'day.
Nice.
Chantel is here. Only 23 more sleeps until they go on Encounter again. Ooh, very cool.
How exciting.
And we've got Kate. G'day, Kate.
Hi.
Happily so. Thank you for the festive wishes. Did you guys track down Vince at the schooner bar? No, we didn't. I kept an eye out, but we will be back in a couple of weeks, so we'll be checking again. We have
11 days.
We have 11 days, but we've got a little notebook and we write down little things like this, Mark. So we will.
Yeah, it was a jam-packed cruise.
It was.
We're going to get to that shortly.
Kenko, good to see these guys on board.
It was so lovely to meet you as well. There was so many people on this last cruise.
There was. It was so
awesome.
Good. It was indeed. So good indeed. Amy, did I get Amy? Yes. Hello. Welcome on board tonight. Okay, where are we at? I think we've got through everyone and Rhonda. G'day, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda.
Welcome on board for tonight. Now, where are we at? Let's get into some cruise news, shall we? We're not going to do this week a Deb's tip.
Nope. We're going to get into some quick cruise news, some of the highlights of the week, because we have so many fantastic things coming tonight.
We do indeed. We do.
Great guests. We've got great talk that we're going to have. So we'll
Deb,
just get into this.
I know somebody who likes to have a bit of a chat about cruise news.
What, you?
aside from me, so I might bring our first guest on to join us. It's always good to have a bit of a chat, and you can kind of keep us.
I think I might need to moderate you too.
But let's welcome on board to the chat, to the live stream. If I can, why is it not working? There we go. G'day, Rob.
Hey,
How
Rob.
are you, mate?
Hey, ho, 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 guys. Merry cruise.
Love the hat, mate.
Actually, I saw you with Matt earlier. I had the same sort of problem with this. It's not like,
Stop it. Leave it up there.
Yes, look, sorry, guys. Al's been caught up at work. It's time of year, and there's a few things going on there as well. So we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, she's been caught up at work tonight. Sorry.
All is well. All is well.
All is well. I was starting to wonder about 3 hours ago if I was going to make the live stream too.
Me too.
Work at this time of year, it gets crazy for everyone. So.
Yeah.
It is. Well, we've got closed down as well, so we've got closed down for about 3 weeks. So there's so much to do before that closed down. So anyway, that's nothing to do with cruising. So
no,
we'll pass on that one.
Life getting away in the way of cruising and cruise chats.
Yeah, what is
that?
Yes.
All right. Rob, look, mate, I've given you a bit of a heads up on some of these news stories. There's a lot going on in this last week as everyone's getting to the end of year rush. I know there's a couple of things that you're quite keen on, and we were having a bit of a chat about one particular story last night. So let's bring it on screen if I can. I can figure all this out. What am I doing?
Come on, Matt. You've had a whole year.
You think I could get this? Oh, I removed Rob. I removed the wrong thing.
Oh my goodness. All right, I'm just going to
There we go.
eat our things.
There we go. The first bit of news this week, and just quickly, we've got Amy saying hello to you, Rob.
Hi, Amy.
So we've got Disney Cruise Line this week have just taken delivery of the new Disney Adventure. So Disney Cruise Line's officially taken delivery of this ship. She is 208,000 gross tons, so she's quite a reasonably sized ship. She is the biggest in her fleet. She's going to be doing 3 and 4 night sailings. Now they have a contract agreement of some sort with the Singapore Tourism Board, I believe it is, for the next 5 years. Now this ship was originally going to be part of the Genting group when they were looking to do an expansion in Hong Kong. So the Genting Dreaming and other ships in that group that are already based in Singapore. Rob, you've had a bit of a look at this ship. What are your thoughts on it?
It looks fantastic. It absolutely looks super. In fact, we've had more than a bit of a look at it. We've actually booked 2 back-to-back for next year. We've got a 3-night. It goes from Singapore, and we thought go to Singapore for 3 or 4 nights. We were going to go on this, and then we were going to do a side-by-side or almost side-by-side with Royal Caribbean as well to make it into a longer trip. But when we actually looked at the cost, because this is actually a lot cheaper than Disney in Australia when it's selling out of Australia. We looked at the cost. We could do a 3 and a 4 night back-to-back for cheaper than the 3 or a 4 night on Disney with a couple of nights in Singapore and then joining the Royal Caribbean. We are so excited about it. It looks absolutely superb. We're very excited about this one.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, well, we, as you know, we've actually been looking at, and we're trying to get up there in September as well. And one of the things that
that'll be right. Go before it.
Yeah.
For our wedding anniversary cruise. We try and do a cruise on or round about our wedding anniversary every year. And
Yeah.
this is actually, we are actually going to be away for the actual day. So
Well,
Oh, cool.
that's very cool. Yeah, we normally like to try and get we've got a little bit of a window in our calendars every year in October, which normally works. But given that it's Disney, we thought we couldn't cruise without Noah. So we're timing it for the school holidays to go and do that one.
Yes.
So yeah, very exciting. So she starts sailing in March, I think it is, March, April.
it was supposed to be December, but there was a delay, so they've put it back to March.
Yeah. So that's that'll be good when that all comes about.
All right, let's move to the next one. Otherwise, we're going to get very delayed.
Yeah, I'm getting there, Deb. I'm getting there. I'm trying to click the button. So the next one,
you,
and
you
Rob,
moderate, Deb. You moderate. You keep us in.
Always. I always moderate you too.
Yes, but your partner in moderation isn't here, so we might overrun.
Hurry up, Al.
So the next one is Rob. I had completely missed this. You let me know about this last night. Was that the MS The World is in town at the moment?
It is, yeah, right about 6 o'clock last night, or it's leaving about 11 o'clock tonight. In actual fact, I was going to go out there today, and this whole, unfortunately, with Al being caught at work and everything, it's sort of all the plans have gone awry. But we were going to go out to the port, and we were going to actually join you live from the port outside the World cruise ship, residential cruise ship, but unfortunately it didn't come about. But yeah, very excited. I'm a little bit upset that we didn't manage to get to see her, but next time.
Yeah, I looked this up this afternoon. What a beautiful ship. And
It's like Villa V on steroids. It's just like, whereas you can get a cabin on Villa V for around about, what's it? I think they're going, the cheapest ones around about 100,000 US now. I think the cheapest ones here are around about 10 million or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's it. As we got here, like US 2 to 15 million for the private apartments. So it's insane, and it's just had I think last year there was a multi-million dollar dry dock refurb, like its first one since it's been kind of going like this. So it's certainly floating luxury, but they do some really cool itineraries. They've got like a semi circumnavigation of Antarctica, where they'd sort of do Antarctica and all the southern hemisphere, and then they're going up into the northern hemisphere, and wow.
It's been going 23 years, that ship. I couldn't believe it, actually. I looked it up, and it's 23 years. It just, where's those years gone? I don't know. I remember when it started.
True.
Yeah. Well, speaking of cruise ships visiting Brisbane, Luminosa on the weekend marked the 500th cruise ship porting or visit to the new, not so new now, Brisbane International Cruise Terminal.
It did well to time that as the 500th. We were there the day before.
Yeah.
We just missed it by this much.
So yeah, that's a big thing.
2.5 million plus passengers.
Yeah.
In over 3 years, that place has had a lot of turnover. I think we've probably captured quite a few of those moments.
Yeah, we've
ourselves.
So yeah, that's an interesting one. And I just saw in the comments here, the Mr. Gumnut says he works at the Brisbane Wharf and he's been checking out the MS World
Cool.
today. So very
nice.
cool.
What did you think of it?
And Damon says that the World was in Townsville last week for 3 days.
Wow, for 3 days.
Yeah, I think it was up in Cairns last week as well. So it's sort of been getting around Australia. And this is the thing, the really exciting thing I think about this ship is, as a residential ship, it's not going in, and these residential ships in general, they don't just go somewhere for a day.
No,
they're often in port for a couple of days. So that's pretty cool. You get to sort of deep dive into different things. But yeah, anyway, so Brisbane Cruise Terminal, as we said, they've just had their 500th porting there. So that's very, very good.
Should we continue with cruise news, or should we jump over to the link and see if we've got any?
Oh, let's take a
Photos.
quick look.
Let's have a bit of a quick look.
Let's have a quick look. Let's see what we've got here over on the Deb Matt Chat Facebook page. Let me bring that up and jump into the comments. Better shut my page down. Hang on. Let me just bring this over onto a different screen. Find the screen. There we go. Bring that up big for a sec.
I was going to say, my eyesight's not that good, Matt.
Your eyesight's not that good, Deb?
Nope, not a chance.
Let me zoom. Sorry, I've probably mucked this up. Give me a moment. Slight technical issue. See, Deb, you changed the plans, man. You changed the
Why did I
plans.
change them?
You told me you wanted to do this, and now I can't do it. I've lost my mouse. I've got 5 screens going here.
All right, I don't even know. I can't assist.
No, you can't. You've messed me up.
Always my fault.
Yeah, no, this is. And honestly, sorry guys, I have lost my mouse on the screen tonight. So
There it is.
Where?
On the picture. I can see it. Oh, I can see that better now.
All right, let me change the share for a second. Move.
I'm seeing some great ones already.
You're seeing some great ones already, are you? All right, fair.
These look really cool.
Who we got? Let's see. What?
Oh, hey, Em.
M. Tayton is watching.
Nice to see you, Em. This is actually my high school bestie. Just FYI.
There you go. And Dennis is here in Pirate. I love it.
You're all ready for the cruise.
Pete Sullivan's here. G'day, Pete.
Cheers, Pete.
And Team Bagdrop, who will be joining us shortly.
I love your shirts and hats. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
very cool. And we've got Linda here, with us in the background, and the PJ's
this.
going well. Excellent, love it. So, guys, keep sharing those in the comments section on that Facebook page today. We love to see that.
Good.
Thank you very much, everyone.
So good.
All right, let me jump back to the cruise news, Deb, because you've messed me up.
Stop it. Don't start.
Don't you poke me. All right, let's get back into the cruise news. So we've got Celebrity Edge has made its maiden call in Newcastle. So, taking 4,000 passengers into there. So the largest cruise ship to visit Newcastle this season. Again, highlights Newcastle's role in regional cruise growth. So I think this is a really good thing, right? New South Wales has got Eden. Newcastle's becoming more of a stop. And then you've got Sydney in the middle of it. So I actually think that, there's a lot of potential in Sydney more broadly for cruise ships to be starting to sort of cycle through and get some new and different itineraries. I think that's exciting. The World is the next major ship to visit down there, and they're also getting MOUs in place with the councils and the tourism bodies and the port. So very good to see. Great to see regional cruise tourism growth happening. Rob, what are your thoughts on that, mate?
Love Celebrity Edge. It's a great ship. We'll definitely be back on Celebrity Edge if we can find a cruise. But Newcastle as well. It's a while since we went to Newcastle. It was an Australia Day cruise. We left from Brisbane, went down to Sydney. It was on a P&O ship actually, and we had a great day in Newcastle. It's a great port, to be honest with you. Plenty to do down there. We weren't short of anything to do at all. We definitely wouldn't shy away from going back to Newcastle again. So,
Yeah, I think we have one possibly coming up later in the year as well that has a stop there. So I think we're just it's on the penciled in list.
That's exactly it.
So it'd be interesting to go and check that. That'll be our first time cruising into Newcastle.
Sorry, yes, Mike and Jill, Matt is a naughty elf tonight.
Oh, I'm not.
I agree.
We'll discuss that in a little while when they join us.
I'm looking for the
Jump
context.
on whenever you're ready, guys.
So this is an interesting one, and I think whilst there's a lot of very nice things being said, I better put it on the screen. So this is Royal Caribbean have removed Japan from a number of the itineraries that sail out of Shanghai on Spectrum of the Seas. So there's 13 cruises that have been impacted by this, and the Japanese ports have been replaced with South Korean ports instead. Now, Royal are citing market conditions and consumer feedback. My question with this, though, is there's been some recent changes in terms of visa requirements, and sort of having to prove what, I don't know, if there's immigration issues in Japan or what the go is, but there's been a bit of a change there in terms of Japanese policy. But yeah, it would seem that some of these shorter Spectrum of the Seas cruises to Japan have changed. So I think I wanted to highlight this one because it is an example of how changes in policies from different cruise lines or from different companies can actually impact itineraries or geopolitical tensions. I mean, we saw last year with Noumea, for example, things as they changed in Noumea meant that cruise ships were hot and cold on stopping there or not. So,
and look, our New Year's one has been removed as well.
Yeah, but I mean that wasn't really politics, but yeah, that was just, I think, Royal Caribbean logistics.
Okay. Cool.
Decision making.
Alrighty.
Okay, and then the next one, MSC. Rob, I know you're super excited. Like, we can see this. Look at this.
I was so excited. I was so excited. It's like, I don't know whether you do is wake up in the morning and after my 7 minutes that you're supposed to have before you go on social media, I picked the phone up, had a look. It was like popped up and there's pictures all over the internet of the signing of the contracts for the new Frontier ships. So, MSC, they've ordered 4 new ships to be delivered, one each year from 2030. Sorry, I'm stealing your news here. Through 2030 with an option for 2 new ships. The first one is actually supposed to arrive before the final world ship as well. So I'll not steal any more. You can carry on now. So. I'm sorry.
Go for it. We can see the passion right now.
You and I were chatting about this last night, and we know it's massive, massive news. So and we know you guys love MSC because you and Al, you've done Bellissima twice now out of Japan.
Yep. And I just checked in today for our next MSC cruise as well.
Yeah. Now you're not telling anyone what that is yet, though, are you?
I think we've done it already. Actually, it's going on World America in March, so we're going for 14 nights on World America, which is an interesting time to go into the US because you'll have seen everybody's chatter about the social media disclosure and everything. We did so we did our esters pretty quickly the other night just to make sure they're done and out of the way. Whether they'll change those retrospectively, who knows? But so we're esters done. We're checked in. So we've got it's essentially 2 7-nighters. It's a 14-nighter. It sold as a 14-nighter, but it's actually 2 7-nighters back to back. So one goes around Caribbean, the other one goes around Mexico in March.
Oh, so jealous, Rob.
I think
look at you adventuring these days.
That's a big one for us. That is a big one.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, that is a super exciting one, and I know that you love MSC, mate. So, very, very cool to see that you guys are able to do that.
And we're hoping to join you on one.
The Royal Caribbean rivalry as well, though, Matt. Sort of like comparing the ships. We were going to have a quantum Meraviglia debate at one stage. I think
we were. I think the plan was we were going to film that, weren't we, on the New Year's cruise?
Yeah, I've got a lot of footage from the last one on Bellissima, so yeah, we can do that.
We can do that. Sounds good. All right, now I'm going to do a Christmas cracker dad joke before we get some questions, and also bring in our second lot of guests. So, Deb, a Christmas cracker question. Why was the Christmas tree so bad at knitting?
I don't know.
Oh,
It kept dropping its needles.
yeah.
Did you know that one, Rob?
I sort of worked it out. It's like
Oh, so smart.
You'll see, from England, and they get snow at Christmas occasionally, and they get trees with
My
needles.
tree is fake. Completely fake.
that's why I left England. I've got no desire to go back to the snow at all, anytime, ever.
All right.
All right, now let's bring in our guests, our next guests that are joining us for the rest of the evening, along with Rob and Al if she manages to get home. The bag drop. So welcome on board, guys.
Merry
Hey,
Christmas.
guys.
Hey, guys.
Everyone.
So nice to see you.
Absolutely.
We're
Thanks for
actually
having us.
yet to meet in person.
I know. Yeah, that's bad. That is very bad. We've spoken so many times.
But that's just what this community does, though. We're all here to support each other, but eventually one day we'll get to meet each other.
We'll
You're
get there.
looking fabulous, though, guys.
So are you. So are you.
Loving it.
You got your
Loving
tree
that
in the
beautiful-
background. Love the tree.
Yeah, the tree looks lovely too.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
didn't you bring the tree in here, Matt? Maybe not.
No, I'm not bringing
It's
the
too
tree.
big.
Too big. Our trees, even though we downgraded, it's still 10 foot.
Oh, wow.
I
Yeah.
know it was 8.5 foot now, but
I don't even know. It's tall.
it's stupid tall. Hate the damn thing. Anyway, we do it for the kids because we love them. We love our kids.
Oh.
All the other ones.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we love our too.
We
Yes.
do.
Yeah, and we do too.
We do.
We love the effort we put into it. All right, let's jump into a couple of quick comments and questions, and you guys feel free to jump in and if you've got the knowledge and answers to some of these, and then we'll have a bit of a chat. I've scrolled accidentally.
Oh my God, you were like up, down, scrolling.
First one is, and I'll pull this one up first because it'll help me address who's not here tonight. Linda asks, is there a Facebook group for the Aussie cruise? I think, is that the
Do you meaning like the
I think
Aussie weekend?
Aussie weekend? I haven't seen one. Have you seen one?
I have no idea, to be honest.
Rob, have you seen one?
I was just about to have a look. I'm pretty sure that Linda means the Aussie Classics weekend in
That's what I think.
Australia Day in January. So carry on, and I'll have a look and see.
Carry
You can have a look. I was wondering for a moment if she meant the sort of Aussie content creator one in 2027. I'm not sure if Amy has set one up for that yet.
Not sure.
But what I would say, Amy does, and the Cruise Craze fam do send their apologies. They couldn't be here tonight because it is Ty's year 7 primary school graduation tonight, so they couldn't join us.
Semi-good excuse.
Yeah, it's a pretty good excuse. So
Sammy.
it's fair.
Sammy.
Um,
She'll hate me for that one.
Now, the bag drop, I'm just seeing your comment that was just above this. You had got chocolate chockies. What are you, or Toblerone?
Out.
It's
On a
not
s-
Christmas till you've got the Toblerone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Champagne and Toblerone.
But it
Winning.
should be the big bar. I like that, but we save that for Christmas. This is just kind of teasing ourselves in.
I love it.
Can we talk a little bit about, just to take away from cruising for 1 second, can we talk about the fact that you cannot get Quality Street in this country this year? As a Brit, I am not a happy bunny.
No, it's not good.
Is that right?
Yeah, Nestle have canned it.
Wow, I didn't know that.
A Brits issue, I
It's
think.
a very British issue. Yeah.
making the
I
snow
wonder-
look a lot more enticing, to be honest with you, Joe.
Yeah. Well, maybe just that much.
I wonder if any of those, there's like a north, I think up in North Lakes, just a couple of suburbs from us, and then there's also a store out on the Bayside that actually directly import a lot of their English chocolates and wares. So I wonder if any of those sort of direct importer stores may have some.
Yeah, for a price.
Or if word is out, possibly not. They've sold out already.
For sure.
Yeah, the need for chocolate
Actually,
is
there's-
outweighed by the cost at those kind of places, especially for a Scotsman. That's a
Yeah.
My dad's a Yorkshireman. He'd probably
Oh,
absolutely agree.
Very cool.
So, Mike and Jill, have you got any cruises for sort of the Christmas New Year period?
No, it's a really sad state of affairs.
no, we have a cruise
Nothing.
route at the
Yeah,
moment.
we're in a complete drought. We've had our eldest child move home from Brisbane, and so life has been a little bit upside down. So no Christmas cruises for us this year, and we've got complete FOMO watching everybody else prep and enjoy their lovely cruises.
So when is your next one then?
Well, it's hard. The next booked cruise is the Content Creators Cruise in March 2027, which is ridiculously far away.
Yep.
The reason being, next year's a big year for us. It's our 25th wedding anniversary, so we wanted to plan something really special.
Congrats.
I know it's a big one, but we also we also want to visit family in the UK, and so what
Freudian
we've been
slip.
kind of hanging to do is visit the UK, but then bolt on some cruises while we're on the other side of the planet to make the
Good
flight a little.
idea.
So we're in the kind of final planning stages of putting all that together just now, but we've got something exciting, I think, coming up for next year, but nothing's booked at the moment.
Well, that sounds exciting, though.
Oh,
it's
well,
good.
we'll see. But I think we're going to have some fun. But it's really weird having nothing booked at this
Oh,
point.
I can only imagine.
I'm like,
We should maybe throw in a weekend between now and then.
definitely.
Oh, there's always those quick and dirty 3-nighters on adventure out of Sydney for you. So
Exactly. I think we'll have to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
But if I go
You
on
just-
adventure any more times, I'm going to get invited to join the cast of the Blanc de Blanc show, which
As long as I'm not invited, that's fine.
You'll be front row.
I was trying to think of something along those lines, actually.
So also you asked, and Rob, I don't know if in your research you can answer this, but the backdrop also asked the question, do you know what the demographic is on the world? Aside from
I
just
have
plain
no
old
idea.
rich people.
No idea, apart from they're all rich. So, sorry.
it's just interesting.
I've looked at the ship, not at the people who go on it.
Yeah.
A wild price.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, millions.
Okay, so for those of you that have been on, just getting into some questions here, we've got the crew here that are going on Anthem February 2027. What's one thing you would tell them to pack?
Anthem. A travel charger for the wall. What do you call that?
An adapter.
An adapter. I will tell you to pack that
Pack a power adapter.
because we've done that before and we've forgotten to pack
Oh yeah, they cost
the
like
US,
$70 on board.
Euro adapters. That's my one thing.
Rob?
A Tupperware box for pizza to take your pizza back to your cabin.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's a good idea.
Mm.
Oh yeah, like a little Tupperware container. But the pizza will take it back to the room. I
Stops it
love
drying
that.
out.
That is brilliant.
Have it for breakfast.
I was boring.
Yeah, I would say improving on that. Like one of those silicon flexible ones would be like that can collapse down. That's a good idea.
Good one, Jill.
I have a silicon like funnel, like collapsible silicon funnel, so I can carry my water bottle. I could go to the drink station and use the cup to refill my water bottle and then chuff off from there because I've got like big 1 liter water bottles.
Great idea.
Rob, what did you have to say?
It's nothing specific. We take them everywhere we go. We take our magnetic hooks but that's because we take so much stuff that we need the hooks to be able to hang things onto. So it's not specific to necessarily Anthem or Royal Caribbean, but the magnetic hooks always go.
We just literally, the cabin we just got out of yesterday, they had left so many hooks on the roof and the walls. So we're like, bang, 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 bang.
That is a danger. That is a danger. I've lost a couple of lights, some hooks.
Yep.
I've lost quite a few magnetic things, just leaving them
So
in the cabin,
we.
forgetting about them.
Absolutely.
I think you did the same, Matt. I think you lost one as well, didn't you? At least
Yes.
one light.
Yeah.
Did indeed.
Yeah.
So do we want to talk about what we've just done, or we're going to move on to this?
No, let's
Why don't
do
we
a
just
few more
keep doing
questions.
this?
Let's do
All right.
a few more questions first. Anita says hello.
Hey, Anita.
And then Amy Lou says she watched Edge leave Newcastle this last week. She lives 20 minutes away, so she went to watch.
Nice.
Oh, if she'd known, she would have gone to watch. She only watched it on the cam.
All right.
And then also says that she would love to sail out of Miami. Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Ron asks, how long does it take to get a passport? Ron, I'm not sure if the passport department already or still do it, but they used to publish on their website the approximate current turnaround times.
It does differ.
I think they say like the standard turnaround they quote is 6 weeks, but then when you look on the website, like they say allow 6 weeks, but I think it's usually around 4. And I've seen it as low as 14 days.
Yeah. I
But
was
you
gonna say,
can,
yeah.
if you really need one quickly, you can do the express.
I saw the prices have gone up for passports or are going up.
They will do.
Get your passport applications in before the 1st of January if you can. That's it. That's my advice. The Busy Cruiser, Richard says,
Hey, Richard.
and Richard's got a cruise series coming out at the moment. He's been on a Celebrity Edge.
2 down. He's like, meant to say Merry Christmas, not Meet Christmas.
Meet Christmas. I thought he was saying Meet Christmas to all of us because we're like all Christmas geared up.
That's it.
Merry Christmas to you, Richard. Missed you. I was hoping that you were going to be on the adventure on the very last 80s cruise a few weeks ago, and unfortunately not. It would have been good to have caught up again. But Merry Christmas to you as well, mate.
Yeah, it was lovely meeting Richard on Encounter a couple of months ago. And his channel's really cool. Like he does the production quality on his videos, his deep dives into particular locations and food and wine in particular as he's traveling are just magnificent, guys. So
And
definitely
he's off
make
to
sure.
Japan.
He's got some work coming up in Japan and some adventures over there coming up. So be sure to check out all of that as well. And while you're waiting for that, definitely go and check out the videos from Rob and Al. So, Mike, Jill, have you guys done Japan?
No, it's a bit of a contentious subject in our house because Mike is dead set keen to, and I've been kind of holding back.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Japanese cuisine, and I'd love to go and experience all the culture and immerse in it for a bit. And I think a cruise around Japan where you've got all the kind of Aussie food that you can fall back on is probably as close as I'm going to get you.
I'm a simple girl. I don't know. I think next year or the year after we'll definitely do it.
Yeah.
Rob, you
Definitely
guys have done 2 now. How have you found like dealing with cuisine and dietary requirements like you and Al and those sorts of things?
We haven't had a problem at all. There's plenty of choice and variety there. The last time was a little bit different because we sort of ended up keep missing the restaurant in the hotel, and there was a food court, just the entire floor of a big mall complex, and there was all sorts of things in there. You can get burgers, pizzas, Japanese food, Western food. It's we never had a problem at all. The only thing that we did shy away from was the street food, and it looked fantastic walking down the streets with all the food being cooked, but we just didn't know what it was, and some of it wasn't really identifiable. So it's just like, I'm sure it was fine. I'm sure it was absolutely fine, but it's we didn't try the street food, so I can't really comment on it.
We're street food people.
Yeah, I look for the longest line of locals,
Yeah.
and that's where I go for my street food. So
Yeah.
it's the one time Deb knows how much I hate queues. I hate queuing. I hate lining up. It's a waste of my time. And even the other day, getting on Voyager, from the moment we lined up to the moment we were on the ship was only about 15 or 20 minutes. It was pretty quick. The whole process from, walking through the doors at the front of the cruise terminal to actually being on the ship, 15 to 20, it was pretty quick. I was still frustrated.
He doesn't cope at all.
But if I've got to stand in line for street food, 15 to 20 minutes, if the line's long, I'll do it. No dramas at all.
Yeah, we ate some pretty...
We're talking about queuing for cruises. And with Japan, those 2 times we went on MSC, because we status matched and because we've got the diamond on the MSC, we get priority embarkation. It is amazing. The queues there was sort of 2 or 3 hours long to get on the ship. But as soon as you mentioned your diamond, it's as if you've got your individual person that's going to take you all the way through till you get your card, give you your card, walk you to the gangway. It's incredible. It's an experience that I've not experienced on any other cruise ship with the priority embarkation. Not that we get priority embarkation, but hopefully it's the same in Miami. Hopefully it's the same in Miami.
Where was that length of queue, Rob? I don't think we've ever had hours to queue anywhere.
It was in Tokyo. But it was unbelievable. So there's 5,500 people getting on the ship. The only reason we know that it's that length of time is because when we met some people, and then after we were on the ship, we were talking to them, and they said that they'd queued up for nearly 3 hours to get on the ship, and that was on both the times that we went. So the queues must have been the same. They probably held everybody up because they were taking all the diamond people to the front.
Your name was Mud.
Keep your head down, seriously. Feel the knives in your back as you go in there.
So there's a tip here: quality streets from the Reject Shop at Roselands here in Sydney.
Okay.
There you go, Jill. You'll be down there tomorrow.
I am gonna...
She'll be lined up at the door waiting for it to open.
I wouldn't have cared about Quality Street if they hadn't cancelled it, but now that's all I want. So thank you.
Which is your favourite Quality Street?
Oh, the Toffee Finger.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, I like them.
I like the big round gold ones. They're nice.
No, the best one's the purple one with the hazelnut in the middle.
Oh, they're good too.
Ooh, that sounds good to me.
Hey, Rob, just so you know, Cassie's saying that Views and Queues content creators, they went on MSC America and it looked beautiful in their videos. So there's something to check out and a bit of in your research.
A lot of them. Al's especially excited about. They've got this slide. It's an indoor slide. It goes from deck 20. It's inside the ship and it goes all the way down and it comes out on deck 10 on the promenade, sort of where the people are walking up and down. So
wow.
It's like a spiral slide, and then you come out on deck 10 and slide along the promenade. So as people are walking up.
That's so cool.
Really excited to try that one. And also they've got like a secret bar that you go in through a telephone booth, but the only way you can get into this bar, this speakeasy, is if you're given a coin. And there's only a certain number of coins, and the staff give them out randomly. So I'm hoping that we'll be chosen to
wow, look at this.
The speakeasy. So yeah, it's an interesting ship. There's a lot of. I'm sure Royal do that, or if not, I'm sure they've got it in the plans, haven't they, Matt? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
There's plenty of big slides on. There's plenty of big slides on Royal ships. They actually have the bonus of an express exit.
Too soon.
Gotta go on Oasis.
Well, yeah. Noni, in just response to that question before, Noni in the chat also shares that a lot of the passports have been processed in about 7 days at the moment, but as long as they're not complex applications, 4 to 6 weeks in her experience, but most are around 7 days. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, changes all the time.
Rob, Linda's asking who was on Adventure for the 80s cruise.
Linda, I'm starting to feel guilty now. It's the second question that you've asked that I've not been able to give you an answer for. I cannot remember what they were called. I can certainly look it up. I'll certainly look it up. They were a pretty good band. They were nothing like Forever 80s. They They did things different though. What they did, instead of playing the whole of the songs, they played a lot of just the choruses of the 80s songs. So they played the bits that people knew and sing along to and strung them into sort of like mixes. They did a lot of that, which seemed to go down quite well. But I honestly can't remember. And in your last question, Linux, I do have an answer. I just looked before and I cannot find one for the Aussie Classics. If that's the cruise you were talking about, I cannot find one for the Aussie Classics. So I'll have a look. If I've got the time, I might make one. But they do take a little bit of upkeep to the Facebook group. So
was it Boombox 80s?
It was Linda. Yes. Yes.
There you go. So bag drop, your daughter is clearly here. She's sticking to the pizza.
Nice.
And Kenko Cruising have said that there are the big spiral slides on Allure as well.
Have you done that?
I haven't been on Allure. Have you guys been on Allure?
Ken.
Oh, has Ken?
Yeah, I want to know if he did it.
If he's been on there. Yeah, good question. Let us know in the comments, Ken, if you've been on there. Now, I was thinking we could get into a little bit of a chat now around just a couple of questions, bit of fun about, different things, like reflecting on the year, because people want to hear, like, what are our highlights? What are the things that we've either been surprised at? What have we got? If there's something we could redo or re-examine, what's coming up in the year ahead. Before I do, though, I just want to do a quick shout out to Glenn. Thank you, Glenn, for the super chat. Really appreciate that. That's lovely. And there's been a few people this year that have actually done the super chats. So thank you very much for all the support from everyone on that.
Mm-hmm.
Got caught up at work, Glenn. Yes. Unfortunately, this time of year, and there's been some things happening at work, and she just unfortunately just got caught up at work tonight. One of those things. Yeah. We have to work to pay for the cruises, so you can't.
That's exactly right.
That's exactly right. So Kenko says that they did in June 25 on Allure, they did do the big slide. So there you go.
Nice.
And Boombox 80s also visited Mackay 2 days before her birthday, so she got to Linda got to go and boogie and party with them there.
Very cool.
We are missing Al tonight, but
we all miss Al.
So am I. I wanted them to be here with me.
Aww.
And Rob Bernie's saying that $9.99 return flights to LA on sale. Maybe we should look at that for getting over for some LA cruising. LA, Seattle, Vancouver, Alaska.
It's on our agenda.
Or down to Mexico.
So maybe 28.
Up to Alaska.
Yeah. Well, we've got some big birthday stuff to get planned for in 2028. But anyway,
my 30th.
Yep.
Mine too.
Forever 30, hey darling.
Forever 30.
All right, I'm gonna start with the bag drop team with a question. What surprised you most about your cruise or travel this year? Like, what was sort of, whether it was a ship, an itinerary, something that sort of maybe challenged your expectations or flipped opinion? Like for you guys, what was?
Can I answer this?
You can answer this.
Carnival Splendor. It's a ship that I used to hate with a passion because it's like being inside a migraine. But we spent a good you agree. We spent a good few days on Edge this year with Amy and Peter, and she completely convinced me, do it again, you're going to love it. So we booked a 10-day cruise on Splendor for, was it June, July? We went on Splendor. And I came off thinking she might now actually be my favourite Australian-based Carnival ship. We absolutely loved her. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Completely.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long did you say that itinerary was?
10 days.
Oh, 10 days.
Sorry. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we are where you were.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Mike.
The other way around.
So I'm just saying the decor is still awful. That never changed. But 10 days gave us a chance to get used to it and stop seeing it. Mm-hmm. And then we could see past it. And it was a fantastic
incredible
cruise.
Ship.
Yeah. Look, we're saying that we need to give it another go because we had the same opinion. Yeah. So we have talked about that maybe we need to do that again and look at it in different eyes and maybe go with other people
Yeah.
as well to show us around.
Not with each other.
Well, everyone keeps telling us that Rob and Matt need to go on a cruise together and Al and I need to go on a cruise together, but maybe just make a girls' trip and a boys' trip.
Yeah, we did have one booked a while back, didn't we? But MCL pulled the plug on that one. So.
Yeah, they cancelled our booking. So
Aww.
anyway,
I missed your bro trip.
We missed the bro trip. It's Rob, what about you, mate? Like, what's been sort of something, I guess, that stood out to you or flipped your opinions this year?
Ooh, I don't know. There's a couple of things. I don't know whether it's flipped my opinion or anything, but Celebrity Edge was I absolutely loved Celebrity Edge. And I went on sort of expecting a Royal Caribbean. There's a lot of Royal Caribbean about it, but it just had those extra touches, those extra niceties that made it just that little bit more special. So that was really special. And it's interesting to see what's happened with the old P&O ships as well. And what's maybe surprised me a little bit is how much of the P&O they have retained and not really carnivalized. We'll see what happens in that, because we went to I went down to the launch of that back in whenever it was, January, February. Amy was there as well, and Christine Duffy was quite clear that the fact that she wanted to retain these two different experiences in Australia, but it really has been very two different experiences that they've retained with the old P&O ships and the Carnival. So we'll see where that goes. Especially after the dry docks. Speculation all over the place, but there's nothing that I've seen that's been confirmed about anything yet on that. So
as long as they don't bring the Splendor interior designer in to do adventure.
100%.
So you were a convert, Jill, but just you.
Well, look, I still prefer the interiors on Encounter and Adventure. Yeah. They're beautiful looking ships to my eye. They're much more relaxing. But the experience on board on Splendor was above and beyond.
And actually, the food was better on Splendor than it was on Adventure, which really surprised us.
Yeah, we had a good time on Splendor. We enjoyed it actually. We were only there for just for 3 nights, but we had good fun. Didn't mind it at all, really. So it's just different, isn't it? So it's good to have those differences and experiences.
Yeah, that's interesting about what you said about the food, because for us, like, it was when we did, and it wasn't this year, it was in late 24, but it probably goes down as our worst food experience of any cruise ever.
I could have thrown some of the food at the wall and it would have bounced and knocked me out. Like, we literally had that kind of experience.
Like, and it was pretty much every meal. There was not a good meal. I would have probably lost weight on that cruise had I been weighing myself, because I barely ate.
All right, so we need to go on Splendor more. Right, got it.
We need to go and give it a go. It probably, I think, and you and I might agree. This is a good segue. Les's question about our experience on Voyager, because I think it fits with.
I think it does.
This question. We talk a lot about. Les is asking what was our experience like on Voyager. It seemed full. It wasn't actually a full sailing.
Very close to.
It was close to. But we were really nervous getting onto Voyager because we love the Quantum class ships so much. They suit our style of cruising. They're also really good with NOAA. That Seaplex is just tremendous. We like the open spaces and everything else. The food, they're probably our favorite, like, class of ship at the moment from what we've cruised on. But we got on Voyager and we were like,
she is beautiful.
She's beautiful. She's got this kind of, you could see the through the Radiance class and the Quantum class and Oasis and Icon, how it was the starting point of that adventure of in design for Royal Caribbean. but it's old enough that it's still got those classic, wooden design cues. And
I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to do it with you, Rob and Al. In a
The main
Lendy.
dining room looked fantastic. So the pictures that I've seen.
It's Titanic. It just reminds you of like the Titanic, and it's got the staircase and without the sinking, and the piano. And look, segue into so when we were just on, what they do is they have these auctions, so you can bid. So they partner with Make-A-Wish Foundation. So they were doing auctions for things like even Wi-Fi packages, an ice skating lesson, all sorts of things. And one of the ones was having dinner with the captain. So we're like, let's do this. So we won, and look, more than happy to put that money towards such a great cause. But we got to sit at the base of the grand staircase with the captain, a couple of staff, and a couple of other passengers. What an experience! And the piano was the pianist was playing, and brilliant.
And not just sort of randomly playing either. Like, it was all these like Broadway classic kind of things. So
Phantom of the Opera,
songs from Cats and Phantom of the Opera.
It was so good.
Yeah,
so good.
That ship, I went from being very nervous to really cheering for it.
Yeah,
and very quickly too.
Yeah.
So, couple of comments. Emily Tatum says that the splendid decor is shocking, but it is a great cruise ship.
Yeah.
Nice, Em.
Amy says, when Adventure comes back from dry dock, do you think it will have Guy's Burgers and be all carnivalised? I don't. Look, I think there may be some venue name changes, but I don't. I think different people have a different view on what carnivalised means, and changing like Luke's Burgers, for example, to be Guy's Burgers, I don't think that big or a scary thing if that was to happen.
It's still going to be the similar burgers.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Hi, ho ho ho!
No, Ali's here.
You made it.
Hi, Al.
Tardiness.
Very tardy. What is that?
I'm sorry, I just interrupted everything then. I do
No.
apologise. I have been listening on my phone as I've been dashing around getting things, so I do apologise. But hello to everybody.
Nice to see you.
Nice to have you here, Al.
Oh, no. Sorry. Oh, dear.
So
no.
we were just talking about carnival, carnivalization of like adventure and encounter. I think, Jill, you were about to say something?
Oh, yeah. We spoke to one of their long-standing bar staff members. It was an English guy, wasn't he? Who was working in what's the little cocktail in Little Luke's Bar on Adventure, and he said that amongst the staff there were quite a lot of rumblings that they're going to create an alchemy in one of those two. They've got Lily's and what's the other one on the ground floor of Adventure?
The one with the big dog on the wall.
Yeah, one of those may become alchemy, which I think they are missing.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a non-bar, isn't it, that Lily's? It doesn't really have a focus or a personality.
And it's a beautiful spot.
That would be good. That would be a really good spot.
Yeah. So
the last thing I heard on my phone was you were all saying the things that surprised you in the year, or what might have changed your mind. Or whatever, and I think I was in the car and I was like, I want my 2 penneth to say. Yeah, I know, missed it too late. I think for me is that I never build up. I guess never have a good response or a good tolerance to queuing. Like, no matter how on the outside I feel that I'm going, I will just queue nicely and I will not know. My face gives it away that I hate queuing, and I just get grumpy, and I try not to, and I try to give this outward persona, whether it's at the bar, whether it's when you're queuing to get onto the ship. I'm just at heart. I just matured into that maturity of queuing.
Don't intend to either.
No, just become a grumpy old git from Yeah.
Let's not
Yeah,
board
it was just-
together.
you and I, Al, can line up together and
Shouldn't
be frustrated together. How's that sound?
Oh, yeah, I'm with that. You two can go together. Rob and I can go off and be la-la-las.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
What did I do?
What did you do?
I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry, I've got it back. We just shuffled positions.
Have we checked on Facebook? Do we have any other?
Well, I'll get to that in a sec.
Okay.
Glenn says hello with a super chat and also asks a question. So let's jump into this one.
Ooh.
What moment did we fall in love with cruising? So, Rob and Al, we'll shoot to you first.
It was the very first cruise, actually. Very first cruise for me, anyway, which was on Pacific Sun, and it was just a wow moment, just
Me
going
too.
on that cruise. Yeah.
So
this
before
was,
you came to
mine, it was years before we'd sort of met. So my sister, I was only in my 20s. My sister, who's a little bit older, she's about 5 years older, had said she wanted to go on a cruise, and I was like, that's for old people. And I was just like, that just seems like the worst thing possible for somebody young to go on. And we went on a cruise that actually took us around the Seychelles. It was actually a cruise around the Seychelles in Africa. And I was blown away. I just,
Wow.
it was the most incredible. And then we did other ones around the Caribbean, were the ones that we mainly did, and then some European ones. And yeah, I was just, blown away by it. Loved it.
You were hooked.
Yeah, ever since. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Rob, you hadn't cruised then, I guess, before being in Australia, is that?
Yeah, no, I saw it in the Sunday paper. I was reading it in the Sunday paper, and P&O had got this advert for a 7-night cruise, $600 a person. I think it was $5.99 per person. I thought, no, surely you can't go on a cruise for six. This is back in 2008, I think it was. It might have been 7 at that time when we booked. It might have been 2007, but it's $599 for a 7-night cruise. I thought, there's no way you can do that. I'll ring them up. Anyway, end of a conversation. I'd already booked it. That was the first one that I ever went on. No, whenever we were in the UK, cruising was really, really expensive. And when I was a lot younger, it wasn't something I really sort of like fancied. And it was really expensive. And as Al said, it was for the old people.
Yeah.
And it wasn't when you go on. I love the glamour. I love the glamour of everything, and having everything there. It's the same reason why I love it now, I guess. So even when I was younger, I liked having the idea that you went for the meal and the theatre and a show and then dancing and just all that variety without having to bother getting transport and taxis and who's going to drive, all that kind of thing.
Yeah,
and just being waited on all the time. Loved it.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Sold. Book me a ticket.
And what about you guys, Mike and Jill?
I don't know.
Well,
do you have
it was the same. The first one, I think, was the first.
The first one for you. It wasn't for me.
Was it Dawn? Or
no, it was Radiance of the Sea.
Sea.
We did a Christmas and New Year cruise. My parents came down from Scotland, and we went around New Zealand on Radiance, and that ship was just stunning. And I can remember they have this champagne bar, and they have this sort of 4-story high glass window. And the champagne bar is kind of situated halfway there. And I just sat there one afternoon drinking champagne, reading my book, thinking, this is a holiday.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
That was amazing cruise.
Yeah.
It really was.
And like you, Ali, I love the whole get dressed up, put a nice dress on at night, put your heels on and get a bit glam, because we don't live like that.
No.
No, that's it, isn't it? Just puts you into that other world. The strange thing is that none of us have said, which I guess is supposed to be the big draw, is that you can almost have a different port or a different country every day. So you can wake up and you're somewhere different. It seems to take a back seat, but that is obviously one of the big draws as well, is that you arrive somewhere different, like every day or every other day, depending on the cruise that you're doing. Yeah, so there's
I think that's it for me. I fell in love with cruising on my first one as well, and it was the one that I proposed to Deb. When everyone's seen and heard this story 100 times now, but just the convenience for me particularly. I know we do a lot now where we We flew to Hawaii, did the Trans-Pacific, flew to Singapore earlier this year. We go down to Sydney a lot too. But just, that whole relaxing convenience factor, and you can be as adventurous as you want or as relaxed as you want, depending on how the mood is on the day. So I love that.
I'm actually wondering, Rob, because, my first ever cruise was on Pacific Sun in 2007, New Year's into 2008. Was that the one you were on?
I was,
It wasn't. It was 2000. It was 2008 because Gabby was 3.
Okay.
She just turned 3, so it was 2008. But it was a bit of an adventure. On the way back, the night before we were due back in Brisbane, during the night, the captain had got a message that there was a stricken yacht over on the reef. We actually turned round and went back. I think it was about 900 kilometers that we had to go back because the ship can't go over the reef. So they dropped the tender boat, and they'd lost all communications. There was just the beacon, so we had no idea whether they were still alive or not. The yacht was totally gone. And the tender boat went out, and the entire ship was on the side, and the captain was relaying messages back from the. I've got a video of it. I actually videoed it, but it's like this big, and it's all over the place because I've got one of those tape video cameras at the time.
Yeah.
And they, and then when they radioed back to say they'd actually picked up these four people, and they were all safe and well, it was just like amazing, absolutely amazing experience on the ship with everybody cheering. The captain we got an extra day out of it, and the captain the next day got them up on stage and did a Q&A with them, and it was full.
Oh wow,
the was absolutely full, standing people, everybody was there to listen to it. I got that on video as well, actually. I might do something with that one time. I might do
that, Rob. That's some good content.
Absolutely.
Somewhere, but anyway, that was
look, my
first... it's like coming on and promoting your own book, isn't it? When you're
why not? Look, my first ever cruise, I was in a cyclone where we literally had the waves crashing up and over the ship. So our entire party was down, sick. I think my eldest was getting injections in the bum to stop her vomiting, but I loved it. It was one of the I fell in love with cruising, even though we had to deal with that.
Hey, I've got to ask though, because we've had those stories. You've had that story. We've had our stories. Guys, have you had a similar story on a ship? What's been like something unusual that's happened?
For us, it was Crown this year on Crown Princess when the ship listed. That was something else because there was. You could hear in the background were plates crashing.
Was that the New Zealand one when it came out of the sound?
No, it was actually, we came out of Sydney and it was one of the legs of the World Cruise heading down to Adelaide.
Right.
And like the shops were decimated, everything fell off the shelves in the shops. The whole ship got shut down. All the staff were sent back to their quarters. There was no bar staff. The entertainment was all closed down. It was bizarre, but it was incredible. Like the ship was literally like that.
Were you worried? Did you think it was going to go over?
No.
Not at all, no.
We were too busy trying to film it.
I was trying to work out how to fix the gimbal on the camera.
Stop it sort of right and go. That would be an experience. I can't say I've experienced anything like that at all.
Oh, yeah, I have with the same. It was fascinating, but that was before my filming days. So I don't have any of it on film.
Oh, it's a shame.
So, Mr. Gumnuts asking Rob and Al, are you going to do live streams next year as well?
The problem we've got, and it's like tonight, is the problem we've got is we can't necessarily commit to that same time every week because with work and it just things come up. I don't know. We might see about doing a few.
Hats off to you two. I mean, you have done absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, to keep it up and to make sure, that you're doing it, and you did a live one when you were away as well. I know you couldn't this time, but the previous one, it's
a big commitment.
It is a commitment.
Getting all your material ready, getting your show ready, and then sort of doing it, and then everything you do to package up after. It's a big commitment.
It's one thing to
well done.
So be ready for it. There's another thing to have your content prep.
We appreciate
Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, we appreciate the feedback, and I think look, one of the great things that we have really enjoyed this year is, whilst there's obviously been reach out to the community, to the people that are watching tonight, and we've had a couple of hundred people come through the live stream at various times tonight already. Whilst we've been building that community, we've also been building the content creator community, and we just saw Adrian today put a Facebook or yesterday put a Facebook post up. He and Chris Frame were on Adventure, I think it was, doing a bit of a collab. The height difference between those two is hilarious. That gave us a good chuckle. We were on Crown Princess earlier this year with the Amy and the Cruise Grace fam crew, and that was a lot of fun. And obviously we had the dance off video that we did from that to just playing around. So the community that we've built as content creators and the direct connections with the community as well has been really lovely. So we love all the support you guys give us, but this weekend on Voyager blew us away. As you know, you can go on a cruise, particularly if you're on a ship that you've been on or we've done videos a few times, you tend to get a little bit of recognition.
I cannot even express what we went through this weekend. The amount of people.
In a good way.
100%. You would think that maybe we would get a dozen of people per cruise. We were getting a dozen people a day in this one wanting photos and just expressing how much they love the videos. And I tell you what, it was, I think literally every night we sat in that room and went, what has happened? Who are we? Like, people actually like this. Are you kidding? So massive shout out. There was just so many amazing people this weekend.
But what they do like is they like when we're all collaborating and working together.
We heard that a lot.
Doing the live streams, or we're on a cruise together so we see each other.
And we get asked about all of you guys. So when we're on cruises, people will say, have you spoken to Mike and Jill lately? Or have you spoken to Rob and Ali? Or what are they doing? So people ask us about you guys. I think that's lovely.
Yeah, it's been an incredible year for us in this community. We've exchanged a lot of comments. We've got to know each other. We've been on cruises together, and I can only see that sort of growing more in the next year. Oh, you put me on. I hope it does, because there's people like all of us that are on here tonight, and Amy, who unfortunately couldn't, and Adrian, and we do talk quite regularly. We do share ideas and we do share opinions, and it's a great community that we've built. And I got to say thank you to you guys, or all of you guys, and the ones that aren't here as well, because we really enjoy it. We really enjoy it.
Yeah,
I don't think I think you would have found it more challenging doing all the editing on your own without like the collaboration, and especially like Deb and Matt. But it does, because it's like it's hours and hours, isn't it, of work, and then sometimes you have an opinion on something, and you don't want to be controversial to get views, and that's it's not about being careful about what you say, but in a way it is. You don't want to look as though you're just saying things just to
don't want to make
you want to be authentic.
It's not work if you enjoy it, though, is it? It's not work.
I think having the keep us going. I think keep us going.
Absolutely.
Mike, I know you're the editor. Rob, I'm thinking we probably need to add Mike into our editing, late night chat group.
Oh, don't get into it. Don't get into it, Mike.
We usually go to bed for the night.
Add 3 hours onto that.
Jill, you'll be waking up in the morning to cruises booked.
Oh, excellent. I would be quite happy to have some videos out, because we're so far behind.
We're so far behind.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Join that conversation.
A massive impact on my availability, which has not been good for content.
It does happen. It does happen.
Yeah.
I think the saying about getting the content out. The other thing is the promise of AI being able to help and assist in getting these videos together. I think what you can see happening at the moment on some of the new content creators that are coming on, where you don't particularly see a face, you just hear a voiceover, and that's AI, and a lot of the content is AI. It's stark contrast from what we do, and I think there's space for both. I'm not saying that one will take over the other. I think there is the space for both, but I can't see that the AI will suddenly push us out of the market, or we will look. I think part of being amateurish is, I'm hoping, is kind of part of our charm.
Right here.
We kind of hope so.
Saying amateurish. I'm not saying you're amateurish.
I know what you meant.
But you know what I mean? That some of them are very, very slick, and I don't know.
The bloopers are great.
Yeah. What I would say, it probably gets to a point. One of the things we've seen this year is a bit of an increase in, I guess, content. Let's put it diplomatically, content repurposing, where people are the Australian cruise content creators this year have suddenly become a market, a source of interest for people to take our content and reuse it. Hilariously, there was a blatant example earlier this year where somebody used a clip from Amy from the Cruise Craze fam of Pete going down a zip line on Encounter or Adventure, one of them, and in his pink Cruise Craze fam t-shirt, and they'd cut the clip and put it into their video. So we are seeing more of that this year, and I guess our request to the audience is, if you see something and you think it's pretty obvious, please let us know, because we can report that in the back end to YouTube.
But we're more than happy if you see a clip and you go, can I add this? Absolutely, we'll give you the permission. You tag, all that sorts of things. There's so many, there's the criteria around helping each other out.
And we've shared clips with each other many times, so it does happen.
What comments have we got?
Let's see. Linda says she's loved the lives this year.
Thanks, Linda.
Glenn said it has been a great year with another super chat. Thank you very much. And it doesn't like the AI cruise tubers either.
Yeah.
I think YouTube likes it either. I think YouTube are locking down on the faceless AI driven stuff. I think they're making a big push to try and stop it as well, because they know that that's not what the market wants.
Yeah, I've read some stuff about it.
Some of the shorts are so funny and so clever, where people have got, animals talking and things like that. And it's really clever stuff. So it's not all AI generated. It's there to assist in putting some sort of content together. But where people have just regurgitated like other people's footage and then just put a voiceover that's an AI voice, that's not on. It's not creative, and there's no input gone into that.
Darwin says that nothing beats the individuals being authentic to themselves and the viewing community, and that's true. And I think that's what we all bring.
We all do that, yeah.
So I know we sort of spoke about the cruise ships, and I'm going to go to Team Bag Drop first on this one. In terms of a destination that you were probably like your favorite destination or cruise port this year, do you have a favorite? Do you have a standout?
This year we've stayed really close to home. So we've done purely Australian based and Australian focused cruises. But if I could go back a year, last year we did a Med cruise, and I got to do the bucket list visit to oh my goodness, Amalfi and Pompeii, and it was just the most spectacular thing I've ever done in my life. It was incredible. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Oh, how good.
That sounds like an amazing cruise to be able to do. Amalfi and Pompeii. Wow.
Yeah,
that's definitely a bucket list.
A couple of days, but to do a Med cruise, it was like you were talking about earlier, Al, when you're saying that you can visit so many different places without, repacking a suitcase. A Med cruise is like that. It's very condensed.
Yeah.
And I wish I had done more of that while I still lived in the UK, because it was so much easier to do. And we do miss.
Yes.
It's like you board the ship and you unpack and you have a bit of a party and you go to bed and you get up in the morning and they brought a new city for you to go and see.
Mhm.
It's like they keep bringing different cities to the front door every day.
It's like Santa.
I was looking at one today for 2027. I don't know. It's early stages yet, but it would be good. And we have occasionally looked at those med cruises, particularly around MSC as well, because the pricing over there is so competitive. It's just the time, like you said, Jill. You know, we wish it'd done more because it's on your doorstep. Now it's a 20-odd hour flight to get there, and you can't just take a week off and go and do a cruise around the Med. It's a 2-3 week vacation. And that's why on this trip to the UK that we're doing at the end of the year, we're going to try and wrap as many exciting little things into it as we can, so that it's not just sitting drinking tea in living rooms for a fortnight and then coming home. So we'll try and do more than that.
Yeah.
And that's why we've stayed away from, because if we go over to the UK, we're going to be forced to go and see all those relatives that haven't seen us for ages. And all we want to do is get on a cruise ship.
No, we do. We love
home in Greece.
I'd rather be on a ship.
Tell them you're going on a cruise ship and they can join.
Yeah, that's what happened last time. Mum and Dad came with us, which
that
was
was
lovely.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That's an option.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of the cruise ships now for going to the European countries that, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago weren't really an option, like Croatia and the Slovakia and that side of it. They were not really available to us. That wasn't a thing. Whereas that market's opened up, hasn't it? And with MSC, so yeah, that's quite exciting.
It's clearly growing too, right? You've got Royal Caribbean obviously investing in the new beach club experience in Santorini, and the investments there. So clearly that med cruise. I mean, cruising's growing globally, but that's another good example of that.
I have to say, I don't get the whole private island thing. I know there's been a lot of discussion backwards and forwards in our group and stuff. I don't get the whole private island thing. One of the big things for me about cruising is you've got the ship and you've got these amazing destinations with local people and culture. To go to a place that is the ship on land, it just feels entirely wrong. It doesn't.
What I like to think is that
I know
with
what
these
you mean, Mike.
islands is that the locals will have their private tours out of that. That's what I would hope.
And some do, but some don't. Like I think like Coco Cay doesn't have that.
No, but when they were talking about doing Lalapa, it was more about the locals and what they could actually provide in tours and stuff like that. So I think that's good.
Yeah, I hope that's true.
If it happens. We've started making some inquiries. We may have some further info on that early in January.
Yes.
Cool.
US cruisers, when they go around the Caribbean and they've got the private islands there, a lot of those cruises are only for like 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, the shorter ones. And a lot of the Americans like them because they feel safer, so that they feel that they don't. Isn't that awful to say they don't have to mix with locals?
Yeah, no.
It's one of the draws for them is that they just feel safe and everything is just there laid out for them, and they don't have to explore or do anything a bit different. But I know what you mean. Like, that's part of it, isn't it? It's travel, is having that excitement of visiting a new place. I'm with you.
So I'm just going to jump into a quick question here from Noni. Noni asks, are the lives going to resume in 2026 or when will the lives resume? So we're looking at probably late January, early February is when they will start. We've got a little bit of a challenge that we're trying to work through at the moment because Noah's been accepted into a higher grade with his soccer and there's been a change in training nights. So they may shift next week. Like, kudos to Noah. Great.
Congratulations. He's done amazing.
He's done really well, but it is posing a bit of a challenge at the moment. So we're just trying to work through that and see if we can do pick up and drop off swaps with a different parent, one night a week or something, or whatever the usual parenting logistics are. Otherwise, we may have to shift, but
we'll stay in touch with you guys about that one.
We'll make sure that goes on the socials.
But, for at least probably the next 3, it's Christmas, it's New Year's, we're away, so it will be sort of later January. Yeah.
So there may be a possibly, while we're on the New Year's cruise, if I can set it up, it'll depend on how we go with the day on Mystery Island. But if I can set up to do, I've found 3 spots that would be cracker spots to do a live stream. And if we're in the right position for the sunset, we might do that. So we'll see how we go.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Rowan says that it was nice to meet us on the Anthem Halloween and Eden cruise. Had a lot of fun and enjoyed meeting us, and we enjoyed meeting you and Noni
guys.
as well.
It was great catching up and hanging out with you guys.
I've actually been putting together our reflections video, going back through a lot of the photos we've taken with people throughout the year. I'm like, I can't find one with Noni and Rowan.
Actually, Rowan and Noni, if you actually took a photo with us. Because I think we just hung out, but we actually never took a photo. So if you've got one, can you please send it to us? That'd be great.
A good question. Here's something again for you guys, Robert Al and Mike and Jill. We have an issue where quite often we will be filming. We'll be on the ship. There's something we want to film. We're like, we're going to film that. We get home and go, oh, damn it. Sometimes it's the daily sign-off. Sometimes
it's the daily sign-off.
I forgot to film that particular meal or whatever it is. Have you guys got something like that this year? Like something that you're like, damn it, I wish I'd filmed that.
I think he kept going. Thing that we forgot to film.
We filmed a whole load of stuff for the Grinchmas and never got a video out.
I know.
Does that count?
It's too late.
It's supposed to be a few weeks ago, but life got in the way.
I don't think so.
We don't generally do vlogging stuff. We tend to film it all and we do all the audio later. We tried this year to do a lot of vlogging, but we kept forgetting to talk to the camera. We would arrive at a restaurant and go, oh, wait a minute, we were supposed to do the leaving the room, walking down the corridor, the lift shot, the entry to the restaurant, stuff it, right? We're not doing a vlog on this one. Well, there was a lot of that.
Yeah, it was. You guys make vlogging look so easy. It's just not.
I'll tell you what, we get off every single cruise and Matt's like, damn it, Deb, we forgot this. Why didn't you do this? Why I forgot this every single time without fail.
It's surprising that we actually both end up getting off the ship when it comes to doing the vlog. Like the tension that can come from doing filming something and
my gosh,
it's like, no, the light is behind us. We need the light in front of us. Like,
we actually made a deal on this cruise that we just did. And we walked on and we're like, you know what? We are sick of just going rah, rah, rah at each other because we forgot this, do that. We're like, no, we just kind of got this thing going, don't start, and poke each other when we started. And it worked a treat. We literally were like, no. And we just ended up in laughter.
Don't you start.
To be honest, because it does, you can build up that tension because like, I forgot to do this. Your fault. Why did you forget to do this? So we just like, no, you know what? Chill. Let's just enjoy it. Just make fun.
When you're on to the 5th retake of something because there's somebody walked past or some noise happened or you get a word wrong, it's like,
and it feels like we start for the day, we're out and we're out somewhere, and then Robert goes, oh, all the batteries have gone dead, and I go, how can they? We've only just started, and I'm like rolling my eyes, going, I'm going to start all over again and take that take again, and then of course I think, I haven't done anything. Like, I haven't prepared anything. I have no right to be like pissy about it. I kind of go, why isn't it all done for me? Like I'm the princess sort of thing, and I have to catch myself and go, madam.
We're all in the same boat.
Yeah. There was a particular one that I think we've done about 5 times on the back of. I think it was Celebrity Edge, and it said start again. And as soon as we got the last one, switched the camera off, and I can't even repeat the words that came out. but essentially it was, right, I'm glad we've done that. Let's go and get a drink.
was saying about the things that we like forgotten to film. One of the ones that was, I guess, the biggest disappointment was on the Splendor that we've just been on with the kids. What's the?
Oh no, it wasn't on Splendor. It was on Adventure with the
Adventure with the Conga for Kids.
Conga for Kids.
Oh my goodness! So they do the Conga for Kids, and you buy the T-shirt, and you do the Conga, and the money goes to charity and stuff. And they were trying to sell the T-shirts, and nobody was buying them. So I'd gone and I bought the T-shirt and put it on, and we were going to film it. And we hung around, and they delayed it, trying to get more business going. So so we hung around, and then eventually we started with this Conga, and there was the one of the crew, the main one of the crew, and me. And that was it. Literally, there was like the two of us.
So this is
and a few kids. I was like grabbing kids, and a few kids behind me. And then the kids got fed up, and we're giving it loads like this. And it was like, oh my God, just to get this shot is awful.
Oh my gosh.
2 hours.
This is where AI comes in, because when that actually goes out into print, there'll be about 40 people.
Yeah.
they'll all be out, sort of like in different posts.
But
Wow.
like literally,
It
we wasted about 2 hours just trying to get the shots to try and show people what it was all about. Yeah, and I guess that's the side that people don't see, is that some things just don't come off or aren't as good as what they normally are. Yeah.
No, correct.
No, it's sometimes getting those shots is just you have shocking days and you're like, what the hell?
Sometimes cameras just can't capture the beauty and how spectacular some of the views are you get from the ships. Like
100%.
We've got pretty fancy equipment, but we haven't got like the top-notch stuff, and that when you get home, it's Christmas coming. See this? Ho ho ho!
It's back to front. Does it look back to front on your screen? Is it just
No, it's right. It's the right way around for us.
Maybe. Yeah, and you can't capture it, can you? To sort of to show people how beautiful some of these places are, and the scenery you can get from the ship and the sunsets and things, just stunning.
I have been building up a collection, and next year we're actually going to put just a little second side channel. It's nothing flash, nothing like, it's not going to be like this. It's purely going to be all these time lapses. So I've been building up this collection of time lapses of sunsets and just like ocean scene type views. And so I'm just going to sort of sit that off to the, because it's nice stuff, but it doesn't really belong on the main channel. So we'll set that up next year.
Relaxation.
Just a bit of relaxation music with it, and it'll literally just be there for people to tune in if they wish. So that'll be different, something a little and easy. I don't have to worry about editing. I can literally just, I've got the film and
get lazy,
color grade and how it goes. Rowan says, no, we forgot to get the photos. There you go. That's a bad one on us. Bernie says MSC cruises do do announcements in 5 or 6 different languages that go on forever. Do they do that in Japan as well?
Yes and no.
It's not quite 5
No,
or 6.
they do 3.
Yeah.
But the English is usually first, so then we sort of switch off like that. So, there are 3, although I think on occasion, on the last cruise, there were quite a lot of times when they just did 2.
It was, yeah.
But I believe they do in the Med, they do all those. Because you've got all these different nationalities of you that are on board. So it would get frustrating, I think.
Deb's stepping out to replenish our drinks because we just realised we've been going for a little bit, but that's fun. We're enjoying ourselves. So
it is too.
Yeah.
We're going to let's get in. I've got a question here from Linda that asks what our favourite bar on board was on Voyager of the Seas. So we might come back to that in a sec. But what we might do, I was thinking, if you guys are up for it, maybe you can ask us some questions about our time on board, like some things that you would like to know before you guys get a chance to go on it. I don't know, Mike and Jill, have you guys been on Voyager?
No,
No.
we have not been on Voyager.
All right. Well, when we get Deb back in the room, you guys and Rob and Al can ask us some questions about that, and we'll see if we can sort of cover off on what some of the more general questions might be in the community. Amy and the Cruise Grace fam have just got home. I know Pete's also saying they had a graduation tonight. G'day, guys. Nice to have you on board. A bit of love from Linda there as well, and from Joe. So yeah, I'm just trying to think. I had a whole list of questions I was going to ask you guys tonight. Okay, Mike and Jill, starting with you again. Best cruise meal of the year.
Ooh, it's probably something on Edge. Blue restaurant. Every meal in there was stunning.
Oh, you're going to Blue.
Loved it. You'll love it, guys.
Did you have the Aurea experience?
Aurea? No, I don't know what that is.
The different levels. They've got Fantastica, Bella Fantastica, Aurea, and then Yacht Club.
Oh no, on Edge.
Oh no, sorry, yeah, they're the MSC. But the Blue restaurant was we couldn't go in the Blue restaurant because we weren't. Did you have a suite or something on it?
No,
anyway, we couldn't go in Blue.
We had an aqua class cabin. So
that's the one, not Aurea. Sorry, Aqua. Yeah. We weren't, so we couldn't go in there.
We weren't allowed.
But to be honest, every restaurant on Edge is top notch.
Yeah.
Like there isn't a bad restaurant on that ship. It's absolutely a favourite for us. I know you guys love it too. But Blue was special.
It was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it wasn't this year, but when we were in the Eden restaurant on Edge as well.
Yeah, the year before.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, was
we had the meal at the back of the ship down there. That was good.
Robin, Al, what about you guys?
Well, for me, it's nothing quite as grand as those. It's like, but I've been a few times now. I actually love the trattoria on the Encounter. Their lamb chops and their steak is just superb.
Yep.
It's funny, isn't it? Because that's what I love, that they do the colossal prawns, so they're about this big. And for Christmas, I looked them up to see if we could get some for Christmas, and I've never heard of it, but you might know it. But they get them from Skull Island that do and it's in Australia. They are wild caught, fresh. They are the biggest ones in the world, and all the chefs, including Nigella Lawson and all these top chefs around the world, that's where they get.
It's good enough for Nigella.
So
absolutely.
So we got a box delivered for Christmas. So because we just love them so much, Trattoria. So I hope we can do them justice.
Howling in the background.
Yeah, I hope I can cook them properly.
I thought they got left on the front porch, Al.
So it said, I ordered them, and it said on the text message, we don't ring, our drivers will not ring the bell, they will just leave them on the doorstep. So we'll send you notification of when they're going to be delivered. So it said they were delivered at 3:30 yesterday, and I sent a little text to Robert to say they'll be delivered at 3:30. I was doing other stuff. I didn't get home until it was about 8:45 last night. And I came home and there was the box of these Skull Island prawns. And it was cold. It was heavy and it was cold. And I picked them up and I was like, these prawns, because they cost they were pretty expensive. And I was like, I want to be in the same league as the top chefs in the world. These prawns. I brought them in and I was like, Robert, I sent you the message. And anyway, he'd emptied out all the crappy old stuff out the freezer to make room for the others, put it in the box and put it outside to fool me. but he was like,
Oh.
he didn't get the reaction. He didn't get the reaction.
No,
that
I expected to throw it at me.
he thought there was
seriously.
going to be fireworks, and I was just like, Robert.
I thought she'd throw it at me.
I was so tired at the end of the day, and I was just only getting in at 9 o'clock. I was
Just upset.
Yeah.
Actually, I've just seen a note from. Yeah, I was just going to say that note from Pete. That was a great meal.
Yeah, Le Petit Chef.
That was a great meal at the Petite Chef.
That's a lovely experience, isn't it? That one.
We haven't done that. It does look like fun.
Yeah.
Deb
And
and I were.
it's not just the quirkiness of it. The food was really nice as well. Yeah, the whole experience was lovely.
Oh yeah.
Deb and I were talking about this on the weekend, and for us, it was probably the standout meal this year was Sabatini's on Crown. Like
Nothing even came close, but it wasn't. It was the food, the service, everything combined, atmosphere.
Yeah,
it just was the most amazing one this year.
Yep,
100%.
It was the total package meal, that one. So, and we weren't expecting that.
No.
Yep.
You know, older ship, you know, different kind of demographic. I don't know what it was, but it was the absolute standard. And we've shown that in that video as well. So it's previously, yeah. I mean, well, look, we've had some other really good meals, but we also had some shocking meals, and we'll talk more about that in an upcoming video. There was anyway, but questions about Voyager. I'm gonna saying when you ducked out for a minute.
Yeah.
Thought we'd hand over to these guys and let them sort of quick fire some questions at us about Voyager, because
there's been a bunch in this.
There's been a lot in the chat,
whether
and
you could find them or not, I don't know.
I thought I'd sort of throw them over to these guys, and they can sort of ask us what our thoughts and ideas. So over to you, guests.
I would love to know what's the best cocktail bar on Voyager.
This cocktail bar. Oh, this is.
So we probably didn't focus on that on this trip.
We didn't know. The casino bar surprisingly did really good cocktails. We had a lot of people talk about the high tides or the Viking Crown Lounge.
Talks about high tides.
Yeah. So the Viking Crown Lounge, which is that sort of big observation area, sort of looks over the midship.
It's like being in North Star.
No.
But in a bar. Like
Yeah,
you're looking over the ship.
If you actually, well, probably more like the Pacific Dawn, the Dome nightclub. It's kind of almost like that, but looking into the center of the ship. That's what I would say.
Okay.
But everyone that we spoke to loved the drinks up there, loved the cocktails up there. But yeah, we plan on, because we've got the longer 9-night sailing over New Year's, we plan to kind of check all the bars for that then.
Yeah.
Do they have a robot barman on that one?
No robot bar, thankfully.
No.
And to be honest, it's the one thing we're glad is they're removing from the Quantum class ships.
It's going, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's going. Yeah, they're putting in the what do they call it?
Oh my gosh.
It's basically kind of like a tiki bar style kind of. Can't think of the name off the top. Not loose goose. Parrot, something parrot.
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
Robinelle, you have a question?
We're all about experiences, and one thing I've not come across before, and I heard about this, was this auction that they do on the Voyager for these experiences. Just tell us what sort of things you can put a bid really for, and what sort of money we're looking at spending.
All right, so let's go with, so from the basics, they talk about, an internet package for 3 days. I think that bidding started at $20 or $30. I think it might have been. I think it went for $50. There was the I'll go to an extreme. There was the being able to press the button in the bridge of the horn.
Oh, that's cool.
That was so jealous.
I'm aiming for that. I've got
Yeah, no, we
plenty.
did
I think that started at 100.
150. I think she started.
I think they started. It ended up going for 280.
It went for more than dinner with the captain.
Yes.
Whoa.
So, which we did. If you've missed earlier in the video, I think that started at $80. I think it might have been even. And we actually won it for 180, which we thought was brilliant. And again, Make-A-Wish Foundation, more than happy to make that donation. To them.
Definitely.
There was an ice skating lesson. I think that ended up going. It was $500 to have an ice skating lesson on the ship. I think he got it for $200.
And same for about. I think that they do like a private session of the flow rider where it's like you and your group of friends have like I think 60 or 90 minutes alone, just you. Private session of flow rider.
That one went really cheap.
That went super cheap. Like
I think it was like $40, $50.
No, a little bit more than that, but it was about $90 or something, and it's like a $500 package if you book it normally. So
I guess it.
So is it in the theatre or in a? Sorry.
When we went to watch the ice skating show, so the Ice Odyssey show that we went and watched, they did the auction before that.
But is the auction? Is it in one of the bars or is it in the theatre?
It's in the ice skating. In the ice skating in Studio B.
Studio B, it's called.
And so do you put like a paddle up and
just your hand.
Just put your hand up.
Yeah. So they have so the cruise director is doing the calling, and they've got a couple of staff doing the spotting. Yeah. Around the events there.
Oh, hello, Bobby.
Oh, there's a cutie. So Beck Donaldson asked, was the Crown Lounge Viking open to everyone? We didn't go up there as we thought it was a sweet guest and high tier. No, so this is the name is a little bit confusing.
I agree.
Because this is not the lounge for your pinnacle, like it's not the Pinnacle Lounge and it's not the Suites Lounge. This is, they call it the Crown Lounge / Viking Bar, and the Viking Bar is in the Crown Lounge, but this is open to everyone. So anyone can go up and spend the day in there, and then at night, this area it kind of starts off as a jazz club area.
This might be our bar, guys.
It starts off as like a bit of jazz music and then turns into the nightclub.
We don't have to move.
Love that. Love that.
So you can spend the day. What was it? The day in the Crown, and then go into the other one. Yeah.
We don't have to travel to the nightclub.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Pesky Parrot.
There we go.
Right, there's a lot of people who've just put it in there. Yes, you're correct. Pesky Parrot.
Pesky Parrot is what's replacing the robot bar.
Yeah.
So Kenko's saying the horn blow on the second ice show was 140. Spoke to the couple who did it and they enjoyed it. Yep.
Is that each or?
No,
total.
So it's like they do it. It's like for two people sort of thing. So the same with us for the dinner. We paid the 180 and that was for the two of us. Like we bid on that, which was a dinner for two with the captain plus his two staff and
180 US.
Yeah.
Did you have a special thing?
Sorry,
what was it, Jill?
Thing? A ship doesn't have a horn; it has a whistle.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go.
Although it sounds like a horn.
The cruise director did say horn, so.
Yep.
Jill, you were going to ask a question.
I was going to ask, your dinner with the captain, was it a special menu? You know, like with a chef's table kind of experience, or just
no?
Everything else was served.
Feast of Asia night, and we got the same menu that everyone else got.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that they brought us the best of each dish, though, to be honest.
But yeah, we ordered off the menu like everyone. It was literally, we got to have a glass of wine.
Yeah,
but
the captain provided a glass of wine and champagne for us.
Yeah. So we met at the R bar. That was sort of like the assembly point, the meeting point, and then we were escorted down into the dining room. So yeah, it was lovely. But yeah, we just selected off the menu.
Yeah. That's cool.
So
did the shower have a shower curtain, Joel, the most important question of all.
It is different. What it was actually, it was a round shower and it has round doors that close.
Oh.
Round doors that open.
Very good thing.
So no shower curtains.
Yes.
Great room in there. Like
I was happy.
Yeah, we found it actually really quite good. So no shower curtain.
It was probably the best water pressure I've had on a cruise ship all year.
So much.
Wow.
But the taps are like you can have it gentle, a little bit stronger, and I'm like, bang. Fits me. Yeah, so no, one of the best showers we've had. 100%.
Bernie asks, is the chapel still there on Voyager?
Is.
Yes, it is. So the Skylight Chapel, it's the highest point that you can get to aside from like the rock climbing on the ship.
Yeah, we went up
and the water slides,
there.
but yeah,
it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, lovely spot up there.
Peaceful.
Oh my goodness, I just realized it's nearly 9 o'clock.
It is.
All right, do we need to cross? Is there anyone we've missed in the Facebook selfies?
Let's just jump back over to the Facebook selfies, see if anyone else has uploaded any photos into the comments section there. I'm double checking. Bear with me. Trying to get it up. I don't think so. We saw Emily. We saw the pirate. Saw the beer. Saw this. We didn't get this one.
Hey guys.
Hang on.
Party people.
So we got Les. Leslie.
Les is going to be on.
Les is on New Year's. Yep.
Yeah.
And then we've got all the others.
I saw a comment from Les earlier about the PJs. Yes, we've got them.
Sorry, guys. You both spoke at the same time.
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I was just going to say I've got FOMO. I want to be on the New Year's cruise. Everybody else says.
Rob, what did you say?
Oh, I said I saw a comment from Les earlier about asking if people have got the PJs, and yes, we have.
Yeah, well, we're kind of vesting. We'll probably vest. We're trying to get PJs, but it's just been time logistics have been a challenge. So we're working on it.
Might be a bit.
Yeah, we've got our Christmas PJs pub crawl, our pirate pub crawl, all the other theme nights to do too.
I've got my scrubs that I wear to work.
That might do. Actually, they're pajama-y enough. Linda and Dylan asked, did we like our cabin?
Hit and miss. We did find that the rooms on Voyager were smaller. And in particular, like the passageway from the end of the bed, there was like when Matt was getting out, so he was getting out on the right side and the bathroom was on the left. When he would have to move through it at night, it was kicking my feet. It was only such a small area. We couldn't even fit a suitcase between the end of the bed and the desk.
Wow.
We had to lift it up and over. So that we did love.
Yep.
Apart from that, everything else was good.
Yeah, look, that obviously older ship, smaller ship, cabins are a bit smaller. We've probably been spoiled. I mean, I would say even on those like Crown Princess and Encounter Adventure, the cabins on there actually feel bigger than what this was. So we had a promenade. Storage. We had a promenade cabin, and yeah, it did feel a little small. So
less storage that we've had.
Quite a lot. It will be interesting to see how.
Note that, guys.
It will be interesting to see how it goes for New Year's because we've got an interconnecting cabin for that one because we've got Mum and Noah in the cabin next door. Sorry?
Not with us.
No, not with you. No.
Just clarifying.
No, it was pointed out to us on the last night that the very, very significantly large group of people all wearing white probably had interconnecting cabins. And had swapped cards for rooms. But anyway, no, because you have such limited space on these in these promenade cabins, it's actually really tricky to I'll be once you've got a door there, I think it's going to be a really tight, hot mess, to be honest. I don't think it's going to be easy to do.
We'll see. And we've got a room closer in the promenade on Voyager is where all the parties happen. So we were right at the end of the promenade and we noticed it wasn't too loud, but those cabins that are a little bit further up, which we are on the next one, the lights are all flashing in there. I think it might be a lot noisier. Plus, just a note, Rob and Al, do you have a promenade?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you open those curtains, everyone can see you and you can see everyone.
Ah, thank you.
So we actually shamelessly put our Deb Matt magnet in the window.
In the window.
I wondered where you were going with that. I honestly did.
No.
But the wind, like the curtains pretty much stay closed. Apart from the first day, everyone's waving.
Good morning, world.
Yeah,
There were plenty of plenty of times when we were talking with people and they were saying, they'd come back to their room and look across and there was the guy, in Starkers in the cabin across from them, or the woman in the,
Nobody needs that.
Yeah.
Just no.
That's a good tip. Thank you.
We've just had Amy and Pete and Ty have just added that it's not Christmassy, but it still celebrates the end of the year. So Ty's just finished his graduation. So congrats on finishing school, mate.
Congratulations, Ty.
Awesome.
Very, very cool.
Very cool. And
all right.
Katrina says she found the hallways were smaller and so was the doorway with a wheelchair accessible cabin, but the cabin itself was a nice size. So that's good to know. And Kenko asks if the promenade cabin was soundproof or noisy. No, look, we were down the end, but as Deb said,
I look forward to seeing how we go on the next one when we're
further up a bit closer. So it'll be interesting to see. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining us tonight. We have done a much longer live stream than we normally would, but it's the end of the year and we wanted to hang out with you all. We will say
really enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, good to meet you.
Merry Christmas to you all.
Everybody.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and thank you for all your support this year.
Yeah, it has been absolutely wonderful, both developing new friendships with the cruise content creator community, but also with all of the all of the people that have been tuning in and watching throughout the year. We have plenty of content coming over the next couple of weeks throughout Christmas and New Year while we are traveling. We do hope that you have lots of fun and good times with your family. To you guys, Rob and Al, and Amy and Pete and Adrian and Mike and Jill and everyone else out there. Gosh, I'm going to stop there because I know I'm going to forget people. So thank you, everyone, for your support this year. We've loved it. The live streams will be back in 2026.
I look forward to it.
So much love for everyone.
Absolutely look forward to it. Yeah.
Guys. We've loved it.
Staple for Wednesday night now. Have a great Christmas and New Year, guys.
You've done awesome on these live streams. Thank
you, guys. Thank you very much.
Appreciate the love.
We will sign off here, and we look forward to seeing you all again in 2026. Stay tuned to everyone's channels. Don't forget, if you haven't already, like and subscribe, and we will see you in 2026. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Bye.